Hernando High School Tigers and your Oxford Lady Chargers. And now, to introduce the starting lineup for our visitors from Hernando. Leading off, playing first base, number 23, Olivia Higginbotham. Batting second, playing left field, number 9, Caitlin Gentry. Batting third, playing second base, number 19, Callie Desmond. Batting fourth, playing center field, number 25, Caitlin Kirkpatrick. Batting fifth, playing right field, number 16, Madison York. Batting sixth, playing designated player, number 2, Bertley Barrett. Batting seventh, shortstop, number 6, Jayla Seitz. Batting eighth, playing catcher, number 27, Hayden Hodge. Batting ninth, playing third base, number 5, Molly Anderson. And playing on the mound, pitcher number 3, Olivia Skinner. And now, the starting lineup for your Oxford Lady Chargers, brought to you by Cannon Chevy. Leading off, playing center field, number 27, Maddie Jones. Batting second, playing shortstop, number 12, Mary Claire King. Batting third, playing catcher, number 6, Addie Shorter. Batting fourth, playing second base, number 23, Taylor Grace Hamilton. Batting fifth, playing third base, number 4, Lindsay Gillis. Batting sixth, playing right field, number 22, and Fleming LaFleur. Batting seventh, playing first base, number 9, Madeline Yan. Batting eighth, playing left field, number 3, Callie Carter. And batting ninth, playing pitcher, number 14, Paisley Walls. The Chargers are coached by Dana McGivney in her first season, and she is assisted by Dalton Rainey and Angie Owen. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please rise and remain standing for the playing of the national anthem.
All right, guys, welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, home of the Chargers. Going to be
beautiful Oxford, Mississippi.
Well, I mean, God's with you in Oxford, I'm telling you, because of university down here. But, yeah, this is probably the best high school field aesthetic-wise that I've seen.
Test better.
Just unbelievable facility right here. I like our setup at Hernando a lot better, but it's hard to beat this one.
Oh, it's a beautiful field, beautiful fence. The fence is 220 down the lines and 220 to straightaway center. But the scoreboard with the video board on it, wow, that's fantastic.
Yeah, there's some acreage out there. I like a big outfielder. A big outfield gives you more room for balls to fall in. But, yeah, man, unbelievable setup. going to be playing a pretty good team, and I know you got Walls on the mound for Oxford.
Let me real quick give you some numbers on her before you run down the other one. So Paisley Walls has pitched now 84 and a third innings. She has faced 400 batters. She's given up 105 hits, 60 runs, only 25 of those earned, walked 25 and struck out 55, and she has a 2.075 ERA.
Yeah, and I'm thinking you're talking about a ninth grader right here.
Honestly, I think she's an eighth grader.
Okay, well.
Because she's the exact same age as Kennedy Bergeron on our team, and they played together a couple years ago. I want to say she's the same.
Well, she's a good one. Well, we're getting started in a hurry here. Leading off for the Tigers is going to be Olivia Higginbotham, of course. Katie Gentry will be on deck. I'll run the whole lineup for you here in just a second. We came out at our place, and I believe we did run rule them up there. But had a good game that night, but I'm telling you, this is a good squad right here.
All right, so Olivia Higginbotham has a 388 average.
1-1 count on Olivia.
On 67 at bats. She has scored 36 runs, 26 hits, and she has different. Let's see if I can give you your stolen bases if I can find that stat.
Ball's down, 2-1 count.
All right, I'm using Max Preps, and I can't find that stat.
Well, I know it's up around 20.
Oh, she's on there?
Yeah, that's going to be an infield hit for Higginbotham. Yeah, if it bounces twice, you're just not throwing her out. We've said it all year. And when she's on base, we win ball games.
And I tell you, we'll have to see how this works. If I remember right, when we played them last time, they played what I call the one-back bunt defense, where the first baseman plays back and doesn't charge. And so, rolling one down the first base line, you got a real good chance of getting on. Yeah, absolutely. That's exactly what defense they're running.
And she kind of got fooled there, I think. She stayed back. She didn't charge the ball at all. So she's staying back. Pitcher's got her first base side. Got an 0-1 count, Katie Gentry. Callie Desmond on deck. Callie's been hot. That ball's going to fall in for a base hit. I'm going to tell you what.
Oh, wow, we got lucky right there, didn't we?
It just kind of hung Higgy up there. She had to make sure it was going to fall, and it did. And they're falling in for Gentry right now all year.
Yeah, that was a scary one, right? Because Olivia couldn't get too far off of first base in case they caught that.
Well, it brings Callie Desmond to the plate. Callie's been hot lately, has moved up in the lineup.
All right, falling down on the job here.
Got KK Kirkpatrick on deck for the Tigers.
Callie's got a 333 average on 54 at bats. She scored 21 runs on 18 hits.
Yeah, she's been on fire as of late. Ball up. 2-0 count, Callie. Call strike. 2-1 count, Desmond. Foul ball straight back. Gonna be a 2-2 count on Desmond. All right, 22's your count, no outs. Ball's down.
Lee, as much as it rained this past week, what a beautiful night it is tonight for softball.
It's gorgeous. It's been a gorgeous day. Yeah, we were going to play, and then we wasn't, and then we came back playing. I'm sure glad we're getting it in. Foul ball. All right, Tigers got something going here in the top of the first. Back-to-back hits by Higginbotham and Gentry. Full count on Desmond. Ball's up, loses her. Bases loaded. Not the way the Chargers wanted to start the game off. It is the way we did. Bases loaded, no outs. KK Kirkpatrick, she tries not to waste home runs until they are.
Well, she's going to have to get every bit of it to get it out of here.
And she can. I mean, the wind it's kind of dead right now, but it's like it's blowing out.
KK has
foul ball, strike one on
has
KK.
a 380 average on 71 at bats. She scored 27 runs on 27 hits. She's got 30 RBIs on the season.
Yeah, she's come up big for us. And again, she's been hot. I mean, she's put some hits together, falling in bunches for her. Ball's down. I believe Paisley's about as tall as Jeff now. She's
she may be taller than Jeff.
Well, he was an athlete. That's her dad.
He was at South Panola, was that right? Am I saying that right?
Yeah, that ball's hit right field. She's going to be camped. It's going to be a sacrifice fly for a KK and an RBI.
I missed a runner on base somehow.
Well, Callie walked. You had two base hits. You had Higginbotham with a base hit, Gentry with a base hit, Desmond walked, and then Kirkpatrick.
That was where I made a mistake.
The Tigers, number 16, Madison York.
York comes to the plate. Madison York, Berkeley Barrett's going to be on deck for the Tigers. You got 1 out. 1-0 Tigers, top of the first over the Chargers. It's going to be a first and third situation, and executed perfectly by the Chargers to throw Gentry out at home.
All right, so what's your count? Whoa, 0-1.
That ball's going to be hit down the right field line for a base hit. Well, I take that back. I'm not quite sure how they threw her out at first base. That ball fell in. She had plenty of time to get to first.
Yeah, I had my head down. I did not see it.
Yeah, I turned to look at the runner and see if she was going to score, and they called her out at first base, so it was not a base hit.
All right, so we are at the middle of the first. The score is Tigers 1, Chargers 0. It was 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, 16 pitches. Due up for the Chargers is Jones, King, and Short.
We'll be right back. All right, back in action.
Leading off,
1-0 Tigers.
Number 27, Maddie Jones.
All right, you got Jones leading off for the Chargers. King will be on deck.
All right, real quick for us in the circle, Olivia Skinner. Olivia Skinner has a 0.980 ERA, a 2-1 record in 8 appearances. She's pitched 21 1/3 varsity innings, giving up 13 hits, 3 runs, all 3 earned, 1 walk, and 32 strikeouts.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's why she's done as well as she has. That's why. With our defense, we don't make errors and we don't walk people, we can rack up some W's. That's a called strike.
Right.
2-1 count.
Jones, for the Chargers, she has had 63 at-bats, a 4.13 average, 5.07 on base, and she's had 26 hits on the season.
Yeah, I can't tell you exactly what she did against us last time, but if she had a game, I think she had 3 hits.
I think she did too, and if I remember right, they were all pokes to the left side.
Yeah, left center field. Kind of
nice
like
pitch.
that. That's a good play by Sites. That's a really good play by Sites. If that hits the ground, it's a base hit. I think she just set back on well, it didn't set back on a changeup. Got out front a little bit. She took something off of it. Really good pitch by Skinner.
Yeah, and with her being a lefty slapper, I wouldn't be surprised if she wasn't out of the box. That one was coming in so slow.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you, like I said.
Batting for Oxford, number 12, Mary Claire King.
If that ball bounces, she's safe at first.
Well, yeah, because that was almost in no man's land.
Yeah, brings King to the plate. Shorter will be on deck for the Chargers. Ball's hit pretty good down the left field line. It's going to be foul. 0-2 count.
King has had 64 at-bats, 3.13 average, 4.23 on base. She's had 20 hits on the season.
Yeah, she's another one. She looks good in the box here. A very athletic-looking kid. That's a really, really dirty changeup. That makes a bunch of athletes look bad there. I'm telling you what. She's just smiling. Going back to how you can't do anything. Sometimes you just tip your hat.
You got to smile on that one, and I'm sure she gave a good OMG during her swing too.
Shorter.
All right, Addie Shorter. She's a senior. She's one of the best players on this team. If you remember, she hit a pretty long one against us in Hernando.
Yeah, she did.
She's had 55 at bats. She's got a 5.09 average with a 6.45 on base. She's had 28 hits and 3 of those being home runs.
Yeah, she's a gamer, and you say she is a senior. I wonder where she's going.
I might be able to find that out. She plays in the Mississippi Bombers organization. The team that Kate's on now, she had to move up to the 18U,
right? And
so she's still in that organization.
Well, you can bet they've chased her for a while. Those colleges have. She's a good player, good catcher too. Got an arm. I'd recruit her.
Yeah.
I'd want her on my team.
She looks like a ball player for sure.
All right, we got a 12's your count, 2 outs. Big out early here for the Tigers. Trying to keep her off the bases.
I like that right there, though. They tried to see if they should chase something up.
Yeah.
It's really hard to get your hands up to that pitch.
It's going to be tough. Going to be punted into right field. I'm going to kick it around a little bit. She's going to go to second on the error. It's going to be a base hit. Advance on an error. Ball just kind of spun around out there. Good base run in there by Shorter. Brings Hamilton to the plate. Gillis
now
on
batting
deck.
for Oxford, number 23, T.G. Hamilton.
Thought you said Gillis.
Gillis on deck.
All right, Hamilton.
Also on second base, number 21, Rachel Robinson as a courtesy runner for the Chargers.
Ball's going to be hit to your shortstop. Pretty automatic here. Sights throws her out at first for the third out of the inning. That does it for your first.
All right, we're through the end of the first. Your score is Tigers 1, Chargers 0. There were 0 runs on 1 hit, 1 error, 14 pitches. Due up for the Tigers, Barrett, Sights, and Hodge.
All right, top of the second inning, going to bring up Bertley Barrett. Bertley Barrett for the Tigers. 1-0 ball game.
Bert has a .396 average on 53 at bats. She scored 13 runs. Of course, she gets courtesy for it from time to time. On 21 hits, she has had a home run.
Yeah, we need to get hot again right here. From top to bottom, we have one more week. We'll play 3 games next week, and then it's playoff time. So
now batting for Hernando, number 2.
Do or die type
Barrett.
stuff. This is an important game for us right here tonight.
Yeah, I made a comment to you earlier before the game that, in my opinion, this is a must-win game. We have to keep pace with Lewisburg and DC.
Yeah, they're all must-wins right now. Get you ready for the playoffs. Called strike. You're going to have an 0-2 count on Bertley. So probably going to see some balls up and try to move her eyes a bit. You throw it up on Bertley, you've thrown it up there because she's a tall kid. Change up down and away. It's a pretty good pitch she got to hit. She's just got in her kitchen a little bit. They're going to throw it away. There'll be an error on your third baseman. Bertley reaches first base. All right, Jayla brings Jayla Sights to the plate.
Now batting, number 6, Jayla Sights.
Jayla has a .328 average on 67 at bats. She scored 21 runs on 22 hits and has 23 RBIs. Watch out, Coach.
She's out front just a tad. You really got to. That ball was in on her. That goes back to saying you want to hit the inside of the ball. She kind of got around it there. That ball's going to be hit to your third baseman. Hot shot. She's going to throw Bertley out at second. First out of the inning. Bring up Hayden Hodge. I remember last time this team does try to come in on you, son.
Oh,
so
yeah,
they try to.
They're going to throw both sides of the plate for sure.
For the Tigers, number 27, Hayden Hodge.
All right, you got one out.
Hodge has a .318 average on 66 at bats. She scored 21 runs on 21 hits.
Oh, ball's going to be lace foul on the third base line.
Lee, when and baseball's different. I realize you're probably staying more in the back of the box all the time. But if a team is throwing in on you, would you move up in the box to give yourself more foul line?
I did, and I like to see the ball as long as I could. I just stayed back. That was just my preference. But a much better hitter than I was. Pete Rose says he moved all the time. So, I mean.
Well, he was moving during his swing.
Yeah. All right, got an 0-2 count on Hayden.
Way to fight.
Foul ball. I like the aggressiveness here, but if you'll watch, you got to. I said a while ago, with Jaylee hit the inside of the ball. What that does is you want to keep your head on the ball as long as you can through the swing.
Just gonna put a dent in the indoor.
Oh, we got to get something going here. We got a 1-0 ball game. Tigers over your Chargers right now. 1 out. Ball's up. Going to throw behind Sights at first. Got a 1-2 count here, 1 out.
Sights did a real good job of, diving in and going for that back corner of the bag.
Yeah, her softball knowledge is so good. I love to watch that kid play.
There we go.
It's going to be a base hit through the 6 hole for Hayden. Pretty good at bat there for Hayden. You got runners at first and second. Tigers have something going here, bringing Molly Anderson up.
Every time I clap, it does something funny with the sound.
It did do something. It click something.
Now number 5, Molly Anderson.
All right, Molly.
All right, we got 1 out. Runners at first and second.
Molly's got a 327 average on 55 at bats. She's scored 19 runs on 18 hits and has 18 RBIs.
Ball's down, and we were talking about Short a while ago. Brent, you said she has signed with Jones, which is a big-time JUCO program here in the state of Mississippi. They do a great job recruiting. They get all over. They've got some DeSoto Central girls. That ball's going to be also hit through the 6 hole here. RBI for Jayla Sights. For Molly Anderson scores Jayla Sights. All right, brings back up Olivia Higginbotham, base hit in the first inning.
Yeah, she had basically a swing and bunt right down the first base line that they did not have a prayer of getting her on.
Her first step's as quick as anybody's I've seen.
So's her second, third, and fourth.
Yeah, those are good ones too.
I told you the story about at practice one night. They raced, and Michael raced with them in a straight line. That dude's fast.
No, that's what I was about to say. Michael's a big dude, and I was picking on him. She got her speed from her mom, and she didn't. He played football down in the Clarksdale area, and she was quick. Miss Higginbotham was quick to say, no, their dad's fast. I wouldn't want that big joker running through the line hitting me. I don't know what position he played in football. But. So we got a 1-1 count to Olivia.
Lee, we might have to go take a break and get a hamburger in a minute. You smell that?
It does smell good. That ball's going to be right down the third baseline. She's going to step on third for the second out of the inning. That's the only way they would have got her. That'd been another base hit for Higginbotham because they would not have thrown her out. But
now back
fielder's choice.
Caitlin Gentry.
Caitlin hit a pop-up in no man's land out behind second base for her first hit of the game.
She turned around. She was a right-handed hitter earlier in her career as a kid. That's going to be a base hit there. That's another base hit for Gentry. If she would have thrown it, Molly was in no man's land. She had rounded the bag. And if Walls would have thrown it over there, she'd have been out. She kind of faked it, and by the time she did throw it, she was back on the bag. I'm going to bring KK Kirkpatrick up to the – I'm sorry. Going to be Desmond. Desmond had to walk her first at bat. But she has been stringing together some hits for us here the last few games, and I'm talking a ton. There's another one off the third baseman. Boy, that's one we need to get hot. She's going to be thrown out. She's going to be thrown out at home, but a really good play there by the Chargers. But not before Desmond picks up her first hit of the night.
Do you score that a hit or a run on the play at third?
It was a base hit to the outfield, correct? It was a base hit.
No, I thought it was a ground ball right here to the third baseman that ricocheted off the third baseman.
Yeah, that's a base hit, and then they throw her out.
Gotcha. So Anderson scores. Higginbotham gets thrown out at the plate.
All I can say is best decision ever.
Yeah, she was trying to advance. She was trying to. If I'm the scorer, she's trying to kind of advance on the ball after it was.
Well, I was more talking about the ground ball to the third baseman that ricocheted off her glove, whether that was an error or not.
Oh, no. I thought, no, it was a base hit.
All right, so we are now in the middle of the second. Your score is Tigers 3, Chargers 0. There were 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 error, 18 pitches. Due up for the Chargers, Gillis, LaFleur, and Yon.
That's them. We'll be right back. All right, brings Gillis to the plate. It's going to be a base hit just past sights. That was going to be a play ESPN style if she caught that. That was unbelievable.
She got some air on that one.
She's an athlete.
Now batting for Oxford, number 22, and Fleming LaFleur.
All right, we got a 3-0 ball game. It's going to bring up LaFleur. Bring up LaFleur to the plate. You got Gillis at first base.
LaFleur has 64 at bats, 250 average, 284 on base, 16 hits on the season.
All right, got a 1-0 count. Ball's going to be hit to Desmond. Going to be a double play. Yeah, that was perfect. One hopper to Desmond, flips to Jayla Sykes. Of course, a hose to first base.
Now for Oxford, number 9, Madeline Young.
We're going to bring Yon to the plate.
That was textbook right there.
Yeah, that was sweet. Just ball's hit hard right to Desmond. That's going to be a really good play by Molly. Knowing your hitter's wheels there, and Molly just made a really good play.
All right, now we're through the end of the second. Your score remains Tigers 3, Chargers 0. 0 runs on 1 hit, no errors, only 4 pitches. Due up for the Tigers, Kirkpatrick, York, and Barrett.
All right, top of the third inning, you got a 3-0 ball game. Wall's still in the circle. You're going to have KK Kirkpatrick.
She hit a sacrifice fly to right field in the first inning.
Yeah, she stung it pretty good.
Now batting for Hernando, number 25, Caitlin Kirkpatrick.
Foul ball for strike one on KK. Boy, she's fun to watch, isn't she, Brent? She is a good one.
Yeah, she's a lot of fun. And I didn't mention this when I did her batting average earlier, but she has three home runs on the season.
Yeah, she got some pop. Ball's laced to the third baseman. Good play by the third baseman. It was kind of a do or die that protect.
Yeah, she didn't catch it. She was going to eat it.
Yeah. Just a one hopper right to her chest. Made a good play, good throw for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Brings up Madison York.
16, Madison York.
Madison had a little goofy deal going on. You don't see many 9-3 put-outs, but she kind of hit a ball to the right fielder. I still don't know exactly what happened. I looked down, and she throws her out at first base. So I'm not sure. You're going to see her get out of the box this time, I bet you. Again, I've said it about every game. Boy, she solidified the whole both sides of the lineup when she started to put her in. She got back from basketball. She just done a great job in the outfield.
We teased her the other night. I don't even remember now which game it was. Maybe it was the Oxford game where she had two balls. That one that hit the ground and kicked on her.
Yeah.
And she caught it. And the other one.
That's going to be a base hit to left. Yeah, and I'm going to tell you what, she made a really good she made good plays on both of them.
Yeah, the second one was a fly ball that she thought was short, and she came in on it, but
it kind of took off.
And she had to recover, and she made an incredible recovery. And, we were giving her a little hard time about it.
Now batting, number 2.
And she took it well.
She's like, I don't want to hear it.
I think she said, I caught him, though, didn't I? It did scare her, she said.
She said, what does it look like in the scoreboard?
That's right. I got a 1-0 count to Bertley Barrett.
Bertley reached on air in the second.
She just flicks her ponytail out. That's something you don't have to see in baseball. Maybe nowadays you do. I don't know. Did you see it? It was late on her. She just flicks her ponytail. All right, 11's your count. 1 out. I hadn't seen John. He hadn't texted me yet.
I hadn't seen him.
He's probably working. Let's throw back behind York. Ball's going to be popped up in the infield. First baseman's going to ease over in foul territory to make the catch. Second out of the inning. We'll bring up Jayla Seitz. Jayla grounded out to
now
the
number 6, Jayla Seitz.
Third baseman. Forced out at second a while ago. Fielder's choice. Got in the kitchen a little bit. Hit down third base line foul.
Like you said, I don't know if it was the previous inning or the first inning, they're throwing to both sides of the plate really well.
Eighth or ninth grader, Walls? Your baby a ninth grader? Ninth grader, okay.
There we go. Look at that.
It's going to be a base hit past the left fielder's going to score. York. I'm going to tell you what, they're going to have to throw Jayla out at home. And they do. she laced that ball, and the left fielder just let it get by her. I mean, tried to backhand. There was going to be a triple for Jayla Sykes. Get thrown out of the plate.
All right, that puts us at the middle of the third. Your score now is Tigers 4, Chargers 0. There was 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, 11 pitches. Due up for the Chargers, Carter, Walls, and Jones. All right, Lee, that doesn't happen often.
No, that's our second national anthem of the game. They can play that as much as they want, though.
Yeah, the baseball team, their field is right next door, and I love it. I love them. Everybody stopped and
Yeah, they
showed
do.
respect.
You just don't see that much.
Number 3, Kelly Carter.
All right, Carter coming to the plate for the Chargers. Still hadn't hit through their lineup. That shows what a good job Skinner's done on them in the circle. Called strike. 0-1 count to Carter.
Carter has had 56 at-bats, 268 average, 328 on base. She's had 15 hits on the season.
Foul ball got in her kitchen. Got in on a 0-2 count. Skinner kind of gets down like KJ did or
Yeah,
does.
she does. Yeah.
Pre-pitch.
Now, when earlier I noticed she got in her position, got down like that, and the batter wasn't in the box, I was like, oh, you're wasting some energy there. Oh,
swing and
nice
a miss.
pitch.
She just climbed the ladder on her there and trying to move some eyeballs up and down and just swing and miss. Going to bring Walls to the plate.
Walls has had 58 at-bats. She's got a
Now batting for Oxford,
276
number 14,
average,
Paisley Walls.
475 on base. She's had 16 hits on the season. Ooh.
Call that ball.
Yeah.
You're not going to call that one a ball. 1-1 count.
Yeah, I think the other one just barely missed.
Good pitch. Good take by Walls. All right, we got a 31 count on Walls. Do have one out here in the bottom of the third inning. Called strike. Pretty good pitch. Outer half of the plate.
Yeah, that first pitch that he called a ball, it was just slightly farther out than that one.
All right, full count on Walls.
Oh, look out.
Walks for that. It's hard to lay off of there.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have laid off of it. It's
Yeah.
been tough. All right, we got one out. Got Walls on first. They're not going to run for him. I'm telling you, she's not.
Now batting for Oxford, number 27, Maddie Jones.
Brings Jones to the plate.
Yeah, I think what happened, Lee, is they subbed her out on defense earlier, and now they're subbing her back in because I had her in this position in the lineup. Because there was something that happened earlier and we didn't know.
On with who?
With
Okay,
this-
they are
with
going
this
to run
runner,
for Walls.
Because he just announced her coming back into the lineup, but
Substitution on first base, courtesy
I didn't
runner
ever have
for
her leaving.
Number 5, Lay Dukes, going in for Paisley Walls.
Yeah, Sights made a heck of a play a while ago on Jones. She just flared one out there to her, and if it hit the ground, it'd been a base hit. But diving catch by Sights. Recording out. That's a really good pitch. I'm not 100% she didn't go. I'm not sure. We're not at a very good angle there. But
yeah, we're
he
at a
did not
bad
call
angle
it.
for that.
All right, 10's your count. One out. Called strike. 1-1's your count. I'm not sure what's attacking Hayden back there, but she's swatting at something. She better pay attention to this little runner at first. That's going to be tough. Going to be a great play if it's made, and it's not. Molly overthrows it at first. All right.
Now batting for the Chargers, number 12, Mary Claire King.
I'm not sure you throw her out there anyway.
No, it would have been close.
Boy, she's a good one. King struck out her first at bat. Got runners at first and second. Ball must have been out.
Yeah, it was. It was slightly in the box.
Talking about players keeping their heads through it. You see how he stays on the pitch like you're supposed to behind the plate.
Well, I commented off air that he's one of the best umpires in softball.
Ball's going to be hit
Second.
to Desmond. Flicks it over to Jayla Sights, trying to pick up a double play. Calls her safe. She was safe.
Now batting for Oxford.
All right, gives you two
number
outs.
6.
Runner still at second, third. Here's the deal. You got a base open here.
Yeah, this is a dangerous hitter.
4-0 ball game. She's gonna go at her right here. We did find out through questioning some people in the stands, this Shorter has signed with Jones. Jones gets a good one out of Oxford, Mississippi. Change up, gets her out on her front foot. Foul ball down the left field line.
Well, you're right. There is a lot of foul territory over there.
A ton. But golly, what a complex, what a hitting facility over there also. I'm assuming dressing rooms, the whole 9 yards for baseball and softball. It's gorgeous.
That was it.
Pretty good pitch there. Ball's down.
Well, you say it all the time, throw a strike when you need to throw a strike. That was a really good pitch right there.
Yeah, that was a good one. Good job by Shorter laying off. She did have a base hit her first at bat. Can't remember where she hit it, but ball's up. Really good job by both pitcher and hitter here so far. Foul ball. Did not give her a great pitch to hit there. It was a strike. So we have twos everywhere. 22's your count, 2 outs. Ball's up. Busy weekend down here in Oxford. You got the Red Blue game. I know the Rebels are down at that other college. I'm not even sure.
Yeah,
down at Starkville, I think, is where it's at. Playing the Bulldogs.
I think they're playing here.
Are they playing here?
Yeah, I think both the softball and baseball are playing. It's a busy weekend.
Oh, wow. Swing and a miss. Big out there for Skinner. Big strikeout.
All right, Lee, we are now, where are we? The end of the third. 0 runs on 0 hits, 1 error, 20 pitches. Your score is Tigers 4, Chargers 0. A 2 up for the Tigers, Hodge, Anderson, and back to the top with Higginbotham.
All right, Brent, still got a 4-run lead on the Chargers right here. Brings up Hayden Hodge to the plate. Had a base hit to the left, her first at bat. Four to 0 Tigers. See if we can get something going. I'm gonna tell you what, we dodged a bullet that last inning with Shorter.
Yeah, because she could have cut that lead to only 1 with 1 swing of the bat.
Yeah, she could.
Now batting for the Tigers, number 27, Hayden Hodge.
Ball's up. A 1-0 count. Wall still in the circle for the Chargers. Ball's going to be hit down the line. Oh, foul ball. She dodged a bullet there. 1-1 count. So I tell my players, you're leading off. You got a 1-1 count. What are you looking at me for? Hit a double. There's not a whole lot of signals I can give you right there. Ball's going to hit. Flied out to left field.
Now batting number 5, Molly Anderson.
We'll bring Molly Anderson to play.
Molly hit a real hard ground ball in the 6 hole.
Yeah, we had back-to-back hits by those two last time. She's going to get fisted. Going to hit to the third baseman, going to make a strong throw for the second out of the inning. Going to bring up Olivia Higginbotham.
Now batting number 23, Olivia Higginbotham.
The 0-1 count to Higgy.
So since we're in Oxford, please tell me you're not going to eat Mexican after this.
I don't know where I'm going. I rode with my dad wherever they want to go. It's my mom's birthday, so happy birthday,
Oh,
Mom.
happy birthday.
This is the night basically my pro career ended also. Opening night against the Kansas City Royals got hit. So April 12th. Tried to go back. It's hard to hit enough with 10 fingers. With 9, it was tough for me. Didn't go well. I was not a very good 9-fingered hitter.
How long from that night till you actually did try to get back in the game?
I tried to go back that
it?
year. I tried to go back that year. They put a rod in my finger and foul ball. I tried to go back that last month of the year. I just it was tough to hit. I tried to go back, and then I was released that next year. So I sat on the beaches of Florida and got out of shape that whole summer, and then tried to go back. It was tough. All right, got an 0-2 count, 2 outs. Ball's down, 12's your count. I'm going to tell you what she doesn't do much, and I hope I don't jinx her here. Higgy just doesn't strike out a whole lot.
No, not at all.
Hey.
All right. Oh. Yeah. Well, so she what he's calling here is that hit her out of the box. We'll let this play out a little bit. Yep. All right, we're at the middle of the 4th. Score remains Tigers 4, Chargers 0. There was 0 runs on 0 hits, 0 errors, 9 pitches. Due up for the Chargers, Hamilton, Gillis, and LaFleur.
All right, back in action, bottom of 4. 4-0 Tigers over your Chargers.
All right, so we have a new pitcher in the circle. It's Haley Jackson. She has a 2.230 ERA. She's pitched 44 innings, had 32 hits, 37 runs, only 14 of those earned, and struck out 31.
And Hayden owes Mr. Blue. Hayden and Haley owe Mr. Blue. I'm sorry, because she just got him hit. Brent.
Yep. Sure. All right, you get a 1-0 count. What a play. Oh, my word. All right, so ground ball that ricochets off of Molly. Jayla Seitz fields it, makes the throw, just not in time. We're going to score that one, an E5.
Gillis.
All right, Gillis is your hitter. Gillis had a single in the second inning on a line drive to left. Got a 1-0 count. Well, you got a 1-0 count.
That ball's going to be hit to Jayla Seitz for this double play. Second double play of the game. So that was a heck of a play. Our fans were not crazy happy. They thought that she was out on the deflection. It was close. It was bam, bam.
It was really close. I think she was safe, but it still is a reached on air because it ricocheted off of Molly to get to Jayla.
That's right.
But we cleaned it up with a double play.
Yeah, second one of the game. Brings up, talk to me, because I had to take a phone call.
This is LaFleur. LaFleur double, was the hitter on the first double play we had.
Yeah. Call strike. 11's you count, 2 outs.
Nice pitch.
A really nice pitch. She's out in front. Haley looks like she's going to throw it about 92, and then she takes a little off of it, pulls a string on you. It's tough to sit back. 12's you count, 2 outs. Ball's down. I believe we got a 2-2 count, correct?
2-2.
2-2 count, 2 outs. Foul ball. Still got a 2-2 count. A really
nice
good pitch. Nice play
there you go.
by Molly Anderson for the third out of the inning.
All right, we're now through the end of the fourth. Score is 4-0. Tigers over the Chargers. 0 runs, 0 hits, 1 error, 10 pitches. Due up for the Tigers, Gentry, Desmond, and Kirkpatrick.
All right, Brent, got a 4-0 ball game. Tigers over the Chargers.
Top of the fifth.
Top of 5. Katie Gentry up. Has helped her cause tonight, 2 for 2.
Currently batting for Hernando, number 9, Caitlin Gentry.
She didn't like that ball. Pulling there.
Well,
Kate Gentry.
Kate Johnson.
Kate Johnson. Kate Gentry.
Yeah, I was gonna say, being the father of a pitcher, I understand.
Swing and a miss. Any other action tonight? Do we know of? Don't know who Lewisburg. Don't know who.
I don't think so, because there's some proms coming up tomorrow, and some different things. So I don't think so. Oh, I take that back. There's one.
Second baseman's going to just boot it. So ground ball to the second baseman. So Gentry's on first.
Now batting, number 19, Callie Desmond.
Brings Desmond to the plate. Boy, she's been seeing the ball really good. Just hits the ball through the 6 hole for a base hit.
Well, and that was a perfect play. We were going on that pitch. Shortstop went to go cover and vacated her spot.
Yep.
Now batting, number 25.
So, Lee, there was DeSoto Central played South Haven tonight, beat them 11-1. And then
ball's hit to the third baseman. She just misses it. Tries to get to third real quick. KK's going to ease down to second on an error on your third baseman. He's going to bring York up to the plate. 5-0 Tigers, got runners at second and third.
There's
that
hammer.
Ball is tattooed. It's going to be a one-hopper to the fence for York. York, to be honest with you, York should have a 3-for-3 night going.
Yes, yeah,
She's
absolutely.
got her second hit of the night, and she sat on that pitch, drove it to left center field.
So the only other score or game that I know of, not in our district, but South Panola is up 4-0 on Grenada in a district game that they have.
We're going to take just a break for just a minute.
Now batting, number 2.
All right, with
Bartley
York at
Barrett.
second, it's going to bring Berkeley Barrett to the plate. Still have nobody out in the top of the fifth. 7-0 Tigers. Oh, that one's hit well, and what a play by your right fielder. What a play by your right fielder.
Yeah, I think Burt got robbed on that one. That was a heck of a play by the right
Now
fielder.
Yes, it was.
Number 6, Jayla Seitz.
And fortunately, York got back to second because I think everybody thought that was going to be down.
Yeah, I definitely did. That was a great play by your right fielder. That's LaFleur. That ball is going to be set on pretty good, and it's going to be another play, a really good play by your center fielder. And a pretty good throw there. Jayla seeing the ball really well. Hit a triple or last at bat.
Yeah, the reason why that that was a little bit closer play at third than what we thought it was going to be. She went to tag up, and then she left and had to go back and tag up again.
Now back for Hernando, number 27, Hayden Hodge.
Let's go, Hayden!
There's a spider on you. Or by you. It was a little one.
Spiders in Oxford are good spiders.
Oh, of course. Anything down here is good. Ball up. Hayden Hodge to the plate.
I got to tell you, whenever there is a ball up that Hayden doesn't swing at, I just want to say, how did she not swing at that?
I don't know. See if we can get a base hit right here.
Just got under it.
Yeah. Fly out to your third baseman.
All right, we're now at the middle of the fifth.
I always hope.
Your score is now Tigers 7, Chargers 0. There were 3 runs on 2 hits, 2 errors, 10 pitches. Due up for the Chargers, Jan, Carter, and Walls.
I dreamed of a place for my children.
All right, we got a 7-0 ball game. Tigers over your Chargers here in the bottom, going into the bottom of the fifth.
I think we have a different hitter here.
Now batting for Oxford,
No.
number 9.
You'll have Jan.
Jan.
They
I don't know. I get
changed something. They were up there talking about
I get
something.
confused when he goes to his thing, and then he doesn't tell us what changed.
Yeah, I don't see any changes coming up.
Nice pitch.
Call strike. Strike one on Jan. Ball down. Got a 1-1 count. Ball up.
Love little kids at the ball field.
Well, I used to love it when I was a little kid. It's been a long, long time ago. 2-2. You got a 2-2 count?
I have a 2-2 count, no outs.
Nobody.
Bottom of the fifth.
Really good change up there by Jackson. Fouled it off. Count remains the same. Be a foul ball. Count remains 2-2.
Nice pitch.
Swing and a miss. Just threw it by her. It was a really good pitch by Haley. Brent, they still have not been through their lineup, but twice.
Right.
Once. Carter's coming to this. Is only her second
Now
at bat.
batting for Oxford, number 3, Kelly.
Girls have done a really good
Carter.
a really good job in the circle tonight. Carter struck out her first at bat. It's our first baseball on the field. Tell you what,
There's a pretty good distance. You got to hit a foul
yeah.
ball. Of course, it may have ricocheted off the top of the practice facility
Yeah,
here, but
all right, got a 1-0 count right here. 2-0 count. Ball's up. Ball's down. Maybe that's why I did play second. If you bounce them up there to me like that, I'm gonna go have a talk with you. I'm telling you. 3-0 count.
yeah.
On a fastball. I would have a talk with you if I'm the catcher getting beat up back here. That's a really good pitch there. I think the reason she's missed big a few pitches there, so I think it just fooled him a little bit. But that looked like a pretty good pitch there. You got a 0-0. You got nobody out, one out.
Yeah, that couldn't have been
Now batting
inside by
for
too terribly much because
Number 14,
it wasn't close to hitting her.
Paisley Walls.
All right, you got Walls coming to the plate. Walls walked her first at bat. Got one out here, bottom of 5.
That must have been a little outside. I thought that was actually a little bit better pitch than the one he called a strike on.
Oh, got a 1-1 count. He called 1-1. I thought it was 2 balls on it.
No. The first pitch, that's what I'm saying. The first pitch was kind of up, and he called it a strike.
Oh, okay. Ball's down. 21's your count now. Yeah, you talk about eating after the ball game. We might have to get out of Oxford as busy as it is. I'm not sure what time the ball game will be over with over there. A lot of people in Oxford this weekend. Got the red and blue game. In the box. Yeah.
Yeah, what he's saying is she leaned her knee into that ball, and you know. I didn't know that rule, but
Okay, you got a 31 count, saying she leaned in to get hit. I couldn't see.
I didn't notice that she leaned in to get hit.
All right, 31's your count. You got 1 out. Called strike. full count, 1 out.
You know, you don't see that call very often, right? The leaning into a ball like that.
Not down there with your shins and your knees, it hurts. That's tough to see. It wasn't a whole lot of movement. I don't know. All right, you got a full count, 1 out. Ooh.
Ooh.
I think Sights thought she had her. Yeah, he calls her out.
Now batting for Oxford, number 27.
Laws goes down on
Maddie
strikes.
Jones.
She's hoping she gets those calls. That call.
That may have been what she whispered under her breath as she walked away.
Yeah.
Too.
All right, so we got 2 outs. Brings up Jones. And ball down. 2-0 count. Got a 7-0 lead for the Tigers. Jones at the plate. Really good player here. You better make a really good throw, and you're not going to throw her out there. She's that fast. She's our Higginbotham.
Yeah, that was a tough one right there. It was.
Yeah.
It probably was closer to Haley, but Molly would have had the momentum.
They would run into each other there.
Yeah.
It'd been a heck of a play there. You can bet she's probably going to be moving here with a runner at third. This kid up, and I'm telling you, she can fly. Swing and a miss. It's going to bring King up. See, King's got a 0-1 count right now. Ball's down. 1-1's your count, 2 outs. 7-0 still Tigers. 1-1 count here. You know, if I remember correctly, last game they were putting the ball on the ground a lot more. You know, they came in with a game plan to play some small ball. They hadn't tonight. The ball's going to be base hit to left field. It's going to plate 1 for the Chargers. We got a 7-1 ball game. Base hit for King. We'll bring up the Jones signee, Shorter, your catcher, Chargers.
Now batting for Oxford, number 6, Addie Shorter.
So she struck out in the second, but it was an incredible battle between her and Skinner in that at bat.
Yeah, she had a base hitter first at bat. Ball's down. You got a 1-0 count. Because at first I thought they were going to do the intentional walk type deal and just pitch around her. I think she did, and then we got in a pretty good position.
Well, once we got to a 2-2 count, they really attacked then.
Same thing. She's that was a really good pitch there. It was out. Pretty good pitch. There you go. There's a strike. 2-1 count. Two ones you count. 2 outs. Shorter at the plate. Jackson in the circle for your Tigers. That must have had a ton of movement. The Shorter,
yeah, she thought it did.
It looked like a baseball player. Somebody throwing a slider. Kind of flinch. You don't see that in softball a whole lot there. That was a really good pitch there. by Jackson. Really good two-strike approach there by she just kind of flicked her barrel at it. I noticed that last time she had 2 strikes also. Just tries to get the head down there. Don't do a whole lot else with her body. Just changed it up with 2 strikes here. 2s everywhere. 22s you count. She's just going to punt it into left field, it looks like. And it's going to be a great play by Jayla Sykes. She's opened her hip and went and got it like a shortstop's supposed to do. She does it on a regular basis.
All right, we are now at the end of the 5th. Your score is Tigers 7, Chargers 1. They scored 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, 29 pitches. Due up for the Tigers is Anderson, and back to the top with Higginbotham and Gentry.
Anderson.
All right, so Anderson comes to the plate for the Tigers. Top of 6. Top of the 6th inning. Got a 7-1 ball game. Molly's got a base hit and grounded out to your third baseman. Seeing the ball pretty well tonight. Ball's going to be cut off by your third baseman. Really good play there.
Nice play.
Really good. Throws on the run. First out of the inning. 1 pitch, 1 out. You talk about as a hitter, we've talked about your load and your approach. Have you seen Jackson Holiday?
Now
Have you seen the kid that's come up?
Olivia
No.
Higginbotham.
Oh my gosh, he's a. I'm just showing it to you. That's the load and the swing. He had the same swing when he was 2 there as he did in the big leagues. He just got called up this week and just got a pretty swing, pretty load. That's how you do it. Brings Higginbotham up to the plate. She laces one to left field for a base hit. She barreled that one up. It's Katie Gentry to the plate. Katie's been on fire. 2 hits tonight.
Now batting for Hernando, number 9, Caitlin Gentry.
2 hits, but been on all 3 times with reached on air.
Yeah, she hit the ball pretty good. The little second baseman, New High.
Safe.
She just beat it out for her 3rd hit of the game. That's how you do it. Yeah, you can't sit back on her.
Well, and I was going to say that, I mean, that's a real hard play for the runner to beat it out. I mean, it's a ground ball to the right side. They don't have to make a very big throw, and she's just fast.
Yeah, she gets out of the box really well. Callie Desmond to play. Callie's had a heck of a game also. 2 for 2 on the night with a walk. I'm sure Paisley's like, oh my goodness, send me somebody that can't hit up there.
Oh,
It's going to be a
just.
foul ball down the left field line.
Well, we're sitting right in line with that, and it bounced just left of the line.
It was close. A 1-1 count to Desmond.
You see their the lights that are shining on the poles?
Yeah, it's kind of sweet.
Isn't it neat?
Yeah, they did it right down here. That's what happens when the community gets involved.
Well, that and the school district has one school.
Yeah. Ball's fouled off. First base side is going to be out of play.
All right, Lee. So, yes, our little metal folding chairs are a little easier to sit in than this bench.
There's no leaning back here. All right, 12s, you count. 1 out to Desmond. We're talking about something, just don't know what. They're probably saying, get this kid out.
Yeah, Desmond's had a good night too, hasn't she?
Yeah, she's had a good month. Ball's going to be hit to your shortstop. We'll make a play. Throw Higgy out at third base on the play. That's for your second out of the inning.
Now with that for Hernando, number 25, Caitlin Kirkpatrick.
All right, you got KK coming to the plate. Ball's going to be hit to your right fielder.
Fair ball.
It's going to be fair. Going to fall in.
Good job.
Well, you go. KK picks up a hit on the night. All right, he's going to bring Madison York up. Had a heck of a night. She's 2 for 3.
Now batting, number 16.
Well, she set on that last
Madison
pitch.
York.
She hit a double her last at bat. One hop at 220. Blue wall out there. Swing and a miss. Boy, she looks good at the plate right now. She's hacking. A lot of confidence. Eleven, you count, 2 outs. Ball's down, 2-1 count, York. Well, she got a bright future, I'm telling you. Walls is a good pitcher. Good hitter also. Another one hit to you. She's shortstop. Going to make a strong throw. York's going to be out at first. Finally got her.
All right. We got 1 run back. So your net score is now Tigers 8. Chargers 1. There was 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, 14 pitches. Due up for the Chargers, Hamilton, Gillis, and LaFleur. All right, Lee, we have a new pitcher in the circle. Kate Johnson comes in with a 2.71 ERA, a 9-2 record on the season.
23, T.G. Hamilton.
She's given up 43 hits, 42 runs, only 23 of those earned, struck out 53 on the season.
Let's see if we can add to that right now. Got Hamilton at the plate. It's gotten a little chilly. The sun went down. Ready for some 80-degree weather.
Starting tomorrow.
Oh, swing and miss. That's dirty. Just a nasty, nasty changeup by KJ.
Well, yeah, that means she may not throw another one tonight, but we pitched together on Wednesday, and that was what we worked on.
Well, that was dirty there. Oh, that made that fastball look about 65. Oh-2 count. Got nobody out. Bottom of 6. Hey, really good pitch there.
Just a little out.
12's your count. Yeah, good pitch.
And you can really tell, right, when the catcher sets up a little outside and has to reach a little bit to the right, you know.
Well, I do like it a little bit more. I thought earlier in the season Hayden was moving too much, getting out of the box.
No, she's not. But again, that was an 0-2 count, so that was the perfect place for that pitch.
Yep.
Try the rise ball.
Last week she gets that call because they were calling in the river. This guy, he calls it. There's a plate there for a reason, and he's calling it like you're supposed to.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, got a 2-2 count. You got nobody out. KJ is trying to set her up for this pitch. Ball's down. 32's your count. The advantage kind of goes back to the hitter right here. We had her set up a little bit. Swinging to me, it just throws it by her. The first out of the inning. Great job. Brings up Gillis.
Now batting for Oxford, number 4, Lindsay Gillis.
I like this kid.
Yeah, she singled in the second and then hit into a double play.
Yeah, hit that one hopper
fourth
to
sights.
But she's been, I've seen her talk. She comes across as a leader, hacking there.
You know, she made decent contact fouling that one off, but that was a really good pitch, kind of in on her hands.
Well, again, she's trying to set her up for this pitch here.
Well, look how much farther back she is in the box now. Or away from the plate, that is.
She got a 0-1 count. It's going to come back probably with something really, the same pitch, basically. That's a really good pitch call there, up.
I assume that was a rise ball that Kate was throwing right there, and it was basically perfect.
Yeah, it's tough to get up on. Got an 0-2 count. Oh, that's a really good pitch. I thought she punted it in, but she just punted it to the second baseman for Desmond for the second out of the inning.
This is
LaFleur.
Now batting for Oxford, number 22, and Fleming LaFleur.
She also hit a double play and then grounded out to your third baseman.
I don't know what pitch that is they're calling right there, but it's been vicious.
Is that the ball I turned away?
Oh, there's a baseball.
About got Hayden in the head.
It's either, a screwball in, and, a little bit of a rise ball in.
Pin drop. Talk it up, D.
Whatever it is, it's been real effective.
Well, we just got to have KJ hot. We got 3 district games next week, and then we got the state playoffs, which is do or die, and we just got to have her doing her thing in the circle. All right, we got 11's your count with 2 outs. Ball's up. We can't bring out the gun because we're at a different angle, but her velocity's up tonight. She's throwing it, which makes that changeup look that much better. Got a 2-1 count, 2 outs. A really good pitch. 22's your count, 2 outs. 2's across the board. Maybe she'll throw that nasty right here.
Well, if she throws it with the same leg drive, same movement, it'll be a swing and a miss. And she did it, but it was
she just hit it off the end of the bat to Molly. Good play by Molly Anderson. Third out of the inning. It's going to do it for your 6th.
All right, Lee. It's the end of the 6th. Score is Tigers 8, Chargers 1. 0 runs, 0 hits, 0 errors, only 15 pitches. Due up for the Tigers, Barrett, Seitz, and Hodge.
Now batting.
All right, playing the last one here, 7th. Top of the 7th inning, got Bertley Barrett up. Need Bertley to get her a hit right here. Ball's going to be up. So they're going to go the distance, or have so far, with Walls. Done a pretty good job also.
Yeah, she's not done a bad job. She's
call strike. 1-1's your count on Bertley. Ball's going to be hit to your third baseman. Really good play. I told you I like her over there. She's done a good job at third for the Chargers.
At bat now for Hernando, number 6, Jayla Seitz.
Going to bring up Jayla Seitz. Jayla's had a triple on the night. Ball's going to be hit to your right fielder. She's going to be under it, make the play for the second.
Hey, drive your backside through.
I'm telling you, Walls has done a good job.
Well, I was just looking at the numbers. She's thrown 82 pitches. She's given up a decent number of hits, but out of our 8 runs, only 3 are earned.
Yeah. We have played some hits. Most everybody's had a hit on the night. Going to be grounded out to the shortstop for the third out of the inning.
All right, that was a quick one. Middle of the 7th, scores 8-1. 0 runs, 0 hits, 0 errors, 5 pitches due up for the Chargers. Jan, Carter, and Walls.
All right, Jan comes to the plate in the top of the 6th. They need seventh.
Bottom of the 7th.
I was reading something on Austin Riley, not paying attention. They need a touchdown to tie it back up. Well, and an extra point.
Yes.
Call strike, 1-1's your count. Nobody out so far. Swing and a miss, just threw it by her.
Easier said than done. Did you hear that over there? Don't swing at junk.
Oh, yeah. It's easy from back here. 12's your count. Nobody out.
There's another
There's a pretty good changeup. And the athlete she is, just eases over and catches it to help herself out. 1 out, bottom of 7.
You know, I've never been a pitcher,
Kelly
but
Carter.
the ball coming right back at you. That one was a pop-up, so that wasn't so
But
bad.
you saw
They're
it in
just
her
hard
face,
to
though.
judge.
It
You know, they're
is.
just hard to judge.
Brings up Carter. Carter to the plate. Got 1 out, bottom of 7. Foul ball straight back. Swing and miss. Little girl takes a hack.
Yeah, we're back at the top of the lineup, right?
Yes. No. This is
Oh, you know, you're right. This is the 8 hole here.
Yep. Got an 0-2 count, 1 out. Ball's out. But, you know, take a hack. I mean, Kurt Oliver had Jayla out one night after a game, and undoubtedly I don't know what she did at the plate, but he hit one hard at her. And then he grabbed another one and rolled it kind of soft. He said, which would you rather catch? He said, the soft one. Okay, well, hit them hard then. That's a pretty simple way to explain how you want to do it. Ball's down. So come out of your shoes. Control your chaos. That's what you want to do at the plate. But make them nervous when you come to the plate. 22s, you count one out. We got baseballs flying.
They need a really tall net running down the middle over here.
I don't know if I mentioned, but I was just thinking earlier, man, we hadn't had many balls fly over here from the baseball field, and we just do. You got to hit it pretty good to get it over here. Swing and a miss. Just threw it by her. It's going to bring up Walls.
Batting now for Oxford, number 14, Paisley Walls.
And if I remember right, when Kate pitched against her in the first time, they had some battles. I think there was one at bat that was like an 8 or 9 pitch at bat.
Pretty good athlete right here in Walls. Ball up. Ball up. See how quiet her head is at the plate. You can tell. I mean, you're seeing the ball pretty good. You just don't want all that movement with your head at the plate. Walls sits up there and strides. His eyes are not bouncing up and down. Jimmy and I picked her up one weekend. She's just a good athlete. Picked her up on the Impact Gold team. Called strike.
Yeah,
2-1 you count.
Yeah, I coached her for that one fall season when I was helping out with that Tigers team. Funny story, we had to pick up a catcher, add a catcher to the team to be able to catch her. Her speed was so good.
Yeah. Ball's going to be hit to Molly. Rose are out at first for the ball game. Yeah, big win for the Tigers.
And that's our ball game this evening, folks. The final score
All right,
is the
Lee.
Hernando High School Tigers 8 to your Oxford Chargers 1. We would like to thank you this evening for coming out and supporting Oxford High School softball and Oxford athletics.
All right, here's your
Please,
box
as you're
score.
leaving our complex, buckle up and drive safe.
Oxford managed to
Thank
get
you
one
once
run
again
in
for
the
supporting
fifth. They
Oxford
had
High
one
School
run
and
on 4
Oxford
hits
Charger
and
athletics.
committed 3 errors. Your Tigers scored a run in the first, 2 in the second, another one in the third, 3 in the fifth, 1 in the sixth for 8 runs on 13 hits, and we also committed 3 errors. Walls went all 7 innings, gave up the 13 hits, 8 runs. 3 of those were earned, 1 walk, no strikeouts. Skinner starts the game, gets the win, goes 3 innings, gave up 2 hits, no runs, walked 1, struck out 3. Jackson went 2 innings, gave up 2 hits, 1 run. It was earned, walked 1, struck out 2. Kate comes in and closes it for 2 innings and gave up no hits, no runs, no walks, struck out 2. All right, Lee, we got a really busy week next week. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, all in Hernando. We play Horn Lake. I didn't look at the start time. It's probably a 5 o'clock start time.
Because there's no JV.
Because there's no JV.
Right.
And then Tuesday against DC, there'll be a 4:30 JV, 6 o'clock varsity. And then the season finale on Thursday against Lewisburg with a 4:30 JV, 6 o'clock varsity.
Perfect. Sounds like 3 wins. Let's get after it.
See you next week.
All right.